Hi, Brody.
Oh, it's my only mistake. Hi. Yep.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the final game of the Nova Scotia Canada Winter Games four-person provincial final. This is the girls' event.
Mine's good. Yep. Yep. Yep.
My name is Gail
You got
Sinclair.
it. Hard. Hard, girls. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Thank
You
you
got
for
it.
joining me today.
Hard. Hard.
We're in for a fantastic final with these two teams. Just to introduce the two teams, we have Team Willsey from Berwick. Team Willsey just threw the first rock, putting up a center guard. Skip Michaela Willsey. Playing third is Avery Arthur. Second stone, Marley Sharon. And lead, Sophie Guittard. Coach is Andrew Willsey. And the other team with Hammer. Just threw their first rock, unfortunately went through. Team Pembleton from the Mayflower Curling Club. Skip Emily Pembleton. Third, Mia Botten. Second is Sophie Canning, and lead, Hillary Richardson. And our coach is Ross Simmons. This girls' format was a 6-team round robin.
Yeah. Hard, girls. Hard. Hard, girl. Girl, whoa. Girl.
The girls played five games in that round robin.
Nice.
Game started on Friday and wrapped up yesterday in the round robin format. Team Pembleton secured first place with a record of 4-1. That placed them in this final game. And Team Willsey with a 3-2 record in round robin had to defend that right to come to the final game by playing against Team Heb this morning, a strong Team Heb, and won that semifinal game and are here now in the final. Second shot from Team Pembleton through the house. Team Willsey has a good setup starting off with one at the on the button, the top of the button, and a center guard protecting it. She's calling for a second rock in behind this guard.
You look big.
This is
You
second
look
stone,
big.
Riley Caron's first rock.
Okay. Okay. Okay, can we come behind it? Straight. Yeah. Straight.
So it's a slight bit heavy, and it actually bumped their shot rock off of that top button.
Well, she wasn't swimming straight hard enough.
But both rocks coming to a stop in the 4-foot area. Sophie Canning throwing second stone for Team Pembleton, attempting to hit the number 1 shot rock. Good sweeping, it's a by the guard and a successful hit to be shot rock for Team Pembleton. Michaela looking to replicate this shot and do the same hit and actually try to get a little roll back in behind protection behind that guard. Sweepers are on and off a little bit here. It's very close, and it is a nose hit to stick in the 4-foot still shot rock. Team Willsey sitting 1 and 2. So Emily Pembleton calling for another hit, and she as well is looking for a little roll into the center to get behind that guard. Very close. Just a tiny movement around that center, so while it's not completely buried, it does make a roll behind center nearly impossible
11?
now for Michaela. I'm going to throw the weight down a little bit and hope for a little extra curl and still maybe get to the nose at least.
You're more than 11. Straight. Curl. Curl. Gotta go.
Oh, fortunate result there. The rock did not curl as much as they expected, and they hit the outside, jamming it on the other Team Willsey rock, and the shooter rolling out. So change from sitting 2 to now Team Pembleton sitting 1. Emily calling for the draw around the guard on the other side. Team Pembleton's third is Mia Botten. Rock is making some nice movement across. It's just a matter of the weight now to get it into the position they would like to see behind that guard. Very good result with full coverage behind the guard and on the top of the button. So Michaela is stepping up to remove this guard so that they can access that rock at the top of the 4-foot on top of the button. Davey Arthur throwing for Team Willsey.
Hey.
Successful peel. Emily having a hammer. Let's think about some options here. They're choosing to spread out their rocks and draw to the other side, I believe, but it's keeping everything together, and the chances of a multiple takeout and lose some of their points is there. So So she's calling for her top 12 in front of her other two rocks. At the same time, we have the boys' final happening on sheet 3. Team Lay from Chester and Team Salzman from Bridgewater are playing in their final. Oh, nice shot from Team Pembleton, putting in the top of the 12-foot. So this will give Michaela a couple of options to try to get a double. Probably wouldn't mind the triple as well, but getting 2 at this point is a good result for her. So we're coming to you from the Mayflower Curling Club. The brand new Mayflower Curling Club is located here at Timberley 82 Marketway Lane. Fantastic new modern facility with excellent viewing. You can see the fans in behind the glass, all the parents and friends and family here to cheer on these curlers. Here comes the hit from Michaela. They're sweeping it to hold the line. Makes contact with another Pembleton rock, successfully getting a double takeout with the shooter sticking around on the 12-foot on the side. Skip Emily Pembleton coming down to throw her first rock. She's going to attempt to take out that Willsey rock. And the players are wearing microphones. Some of the microphones are cutting in and out. Shooting hard to hold the line. Successfully do hold the line to make that takeout, and the roll is to the center on top of the other rock. Emily's not going to like that, as it does give Michaela another chance at a double to eliminate both of her rocks.
A little more.
It looks like a nose hit will do the trick.
A little more. Yeah.
She may need to be a little bit outside of the nose to get that top rock out. A little up, so keeping the weight firm. Line's looking pretty good for this double takeout. Another successful double by Michaela. Big start to the game early here. And Emily will come down with her final rock. She'll need to remove this Willsey rock, but as well, she does not want to stick around. She would prefer to roll out, and that way she keeps the hammer. Last shot for the next end. The rock is on its way. The sweepers are sweeping it hard. It is curling. So they did remove the rock. Good job on that, but I know they would have preferred if they did not stay in for that single point. Keeping the hammer would have been their goal, I'm sure, so they could work on getting more than one in an end. So hammer over to Team Willsey. Teams take a 1 minute break between ends to have a fast chat with their coaches, prepare themselves for the next end.
Yeah, but if you're light, you know it's. I think. Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. Probably Emily may put up a center guard here. No, Paul is in the house.
I don't know who did that. I don't know who did that. I don't know who you talking about. I just got What?
It's really hard to get this one in the house. Good sweep, and they get it there, just biting the top of the 12, and Michaela's indicating for a corner guard. The winners of today's games finals, the boys and the girls, will become the representatives for Nova Scotia at the Canada Winter Games being held next year in 2027, February 27th to March 14th in the beautiful Quebec City. The winners will have nearly a year to prepare for that big event. You can follow the scores of both these games at nscurl.com. And as well, the Mayflower Curling Club has live streaming of all of their sheets. So the boys' game is on sheet 3 on the YouTube channel for the Mayflower Curling Club. And that game is being followed and commentated by Jim Nix, well known in Nova Scotia in the curling circles, and Jim is providing commentary of the boys' game. So a shout out to Jim. And following that game, it looks to me like Team Salzman took one in the first end to be 1-0 against Team Lee. Team Willsey looking for another double there to eliminate these two blocks.
Yup. Hard. Straight.
Very close.
Nice hold. Go.
To work to get that second one out. Good job by Michaela sweeping that out. Only 4 rocks have been thrown, so Emily is unable to remove that yellow guard. Instead, she's calling for a come around. Second stone, Sophie Canning. We're seeing lots of great curl on the ice, and the girls are sweeping hard to hold the line. This rock's looking good coming in behind that guard. With a little finish sweeping by Hillary, and they bury it. Great draw by Sophie Canning. Michaela's looking at a run back of her guard from her second, Marley Sharon. Maybe not quite curled enough. The line was close, just needed to curl that a little bit more, so it opened it up. McKill will be happy that that is open, and the 2 yellow rocks are to the side for corner guards if she can make use of those. Emily calling for a center guard. There seems to be only 1 rock in play. I don't believe the yellow rock, the one on the one side, is close to the house. It does not look to be in.
True. That's so expensive, though.
Hoping for this guard to come to a stop. It's finishing. It's a lot of movement at the very end of the curl, and it curled just a little too much and not really covering that rock very much.
Okay, but you just want this. Okay, 11.
11 seconds. They're referring to the time it takes from hog to hog. 11 being a softer hit weight, just enough to move that rock out, and they're hoping to get a roll behind that guard.
You're good.
Little slip there.
You're not 11,
the
but
line.
girl.
Yes, it did. It's outside of the broom.
Sophie, you're not. She shoved it. If she would have let it go, it would have been fine. That's okay. You okay?
The art of falling and making shots. Happens to everyone.
If she would have let it go, it would have been fine.
It is hard to maintain your line as you're going down, trying to get the rock to still hit the broom. But good try. Another guard call for Mayflower. I don't think we're getting picking up the mics here for Team Pembleton. Trying to get that rock to move over. Just at the top, biting the 8-foot, but did close off view of the shot rock. Team Willsey's getting their share of double attempts. So another one here. This is third Avery Arthur. This one is curling a lot. Not going to get the double, but will make contact with that top rock, removing it. Emily looking to replace it. Like to see that out front has a guard, a little shorter than the last one. Here I got 3 and a 2 on my headset, and that would indicate that it is a guard. Halfway to deep. So now they're going to try to get it in the right spot here, using their brooms to direct it.
Heel.
Pretty much exactly where they like to see that guard. Peel means an up wake shot. The extra weight to move several rocks, so I think Willsey would like to hit the side of this rock and remove both guards.
Yep. You're good. Breathe. Straight.
Feeling pretty good.
Roll that. Roll that. Roll. Okay.
One touched the other one. Didn't quite move it away far enough. Good result, though, to open it up. We're coming down to Skip's Rocks here with Emily looking to put that guard back in place. The teams use a numbering system. A lot of teams do anyway. They use a numbering system to indicate where they are predicting the rock will finish, how deep. The sweepers you'll hear You'll hear them give a number, a 1 being a high guard, 2 being halfway, and 3 close to the house. I'm not picking up the mics right at the moment, so they are, I can tell, communicating something, so giving me a button an indication of where they think it will stop. They're not touching it, so it's definitely at least a 2 or a 3. Pretty good result. Giving protection to that Pembleton rock that is on the button. It's Michaela's first rock. And she probably is, she's either trying to just peel this away again, or she may be looking for a run back and get rid of that rock.
Mine's good. 3. Curl! Curl. Yep. Hard. Yep, go. Okay.
Looks like just a straight peel, get rid of the guard. Watch, this rock may come over and bounce.
Okay.
Did knock that rock into the rings.
I like that.
I was kind of like that, yeah. And give her a chance for 2 points here if Emily is not able to adequately protect this rock. It's a couple options. She could just put another guard up. She could also come into the house. In a bit of a Christmas tree fashion, half covering that rock and partially under the guard. Forcing a point. This hit also would do the same thing if she hits sticks. She'd be forcing Michaela to hit the shot rock and take a point. So just a matter of having a conversation with the coach of what they'd like to see as an end result. Having thrown so many guards, it's a shot they know really well right now. But they do risk giving up too if they are not successful. It looks like it's either the guard. They may try to slip this into the house to outcount that other rock. I wish we had the microphones. We could hear the weight call and distance. It's certainly not short, as they're not touching it. They will need to get it to move over there to cover their shot rock. And they are taking it in to be number 2. Very good. Just got it in far enough.
Yeah, they're just off nose. You just have to hit it.
Michaela's gonna chase this double.
Okay,
I hope that her shooter gets into the rings. I think a nose hit will be close. A nose hit will probably result in a jam anyway, but off nose either.
Oh. Yes.
Off nose on the over curl side. She should get the double and her shooter in the rings.
Just off nose. Mine's good. Curl. Curl! Curl!
Looks wide. Slid wide. Oh, and not able to get that over there to at least eliminate one of those rocks. So steal of 2 for Team Pembleton, a 3-0 after 2 ends. I mentioned we're coming from the Mayflower Curling Club. Great host club. Viewing is par none. Large glass windows, and it provides viewing from almost any vantage point to all the sheets, all 8 sheets of curling. The ice is fantastic. The facility inside, the space is welcoming, and everything is new and great. So it's been a great host club this weekend for the Canada Winter Games provincial qualifier. Here we go, off to the third end. Team Willsey maintaining hammer.
Corner. Okay.
Calling a corner guard. Indication they're going to try to score with their hammer. Get on the board, scoreboard. Team Pembleton's first rock is in the house at top 12.
Whoa. Just here, guys. Stay close. Yep. Yep. Okay, whoa. Nice.
On the boys' game, they are still in the second end. There's a lot of rocks in play, and looks like both teams have been taking a fair bit of time considering their shots, so we'll have an update on that game in a moment. Nice corner guard by Team Willsey. He's going a shot away from that corner guard. There's one in the house, and this one looks like it also is going to come into the house top 12. Michaela will start to use those rocks to try to hit and roll. No, hit and stick. A couple options there. Hit something. Willsey's lead. Sophie Guitard with the hit. Looks like she's going to get the top Pembleton rock, rolling over to the edge of the 12. Emily with a lead here will eliminate that rock. She's going to try hard to prevent scoring by Team Willsey. Going with the inside out, center line out to that rock as the turn to take. Been seeing a lot of curl, and especially in this direction from the center line out. And see how Sophie's rock travels his path. Mia Button sweeping to keep it straight. Hit. A little bump on their own to push it in closer to the 4-foot.
10. Even flopped, fine.
Kayla calling for a double, But as a second option, she's indicated a hit on that top one and a roll, either in front of that red or all the way over behind that corner guard would be good as well.
Straight. Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Don't think they're going to get the double with this. Just missing it, but rolling in front of that red Pembleton rock. Good result. Making the takeout for Emily. No, she's not even looking at it. She's going to put up a guard. And it is risky for Emily to try to take that yellow rock out, as losing her shot rock would be quite likely. Well, she's going to go for her steal here, protecting the shot rock. Coming a little bit deeper than they called, but a nice stagger on the rocks. Might not be enough stagger. Michaela's going to try to hit the top and send her yellow rock back to remove the shot Pembleton rock. Success on that one. Great shot. So after all those rocks in play for the boys' game, Team Lee took a point in the second end, so we're tied up 1-1 on the boys' game.
I thought it was curling off for a second. I was like, ooh.
So Team Willsey had left a yellow rock in the house in the 12th foot, which Team Pembleton's going to remove. There's still a center guard, so I'm sure they'd like to roll in the direction of those center guards. A hit on the nose. Oh, anxious parents watching behind, biting their nails, sipping their coffees. And Willsey trying to get this Pembleton rock out, and they just get it to move enough to remove it, and unfortunately did not stick around. This leaves the draw around the guards for Emily. One of those guards is actually on the top of the 12-foot biting. Out-turn draw for Mia Botten. A lot of brushing here for Team Pembleton. They get it by. No, just a little rub. Just didn't have enough weight. If they'd have gotten it by, wouldn't have been in very far. So, two Pembleton rocks at the top of the 12-foot.
Don't like this either.
With a yellow Willsey rock in front.
Regular
So
problem,
going
maybe.
to run that Willsey rock back and get rid of at least one of those Pembleton stones.
Girl. Yes. Hard. Hard.
So Willsey trying to make that move.
Okay. It's fine.
Good sweep. Successfully moved one of the Pembleton rocks and
That was crazy. I just did some karate chop moves. She was hitting my foot. I saw. What?
I was
Yeah, I know.
looking to come around these again, but now coming the other way. It's a big hole over here, and the way that the rocks are staggered,
Like
the pathway in there is a little bit easier, and we'll get a better result.
Probably shot anyways. You got a shot anyways.
Not quite getting around, but rubbing off that yellow guard, and they spun the rock into the top of the 8-foot, sitting 1 and 2, both at the top of the house. Shot rock is wide open, so Michaela is throwing the intern hit. I'm sure she would like to get under cover. She's got two good options to roll either way and be shot rock.
Girl! Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep.
Looks like they're trying to get to the inside to roll behind center, but nose hit.
Sorry, but yep.
It's the way it goes. Sometimes when you want a nose hit, you roll, and when you want to roll, you get the nose hit. Well, leaves Emily a chance to try the same. Emily prefer to keep things in the center. A nose hit here is not bad either. If Emily gets the nose hit, then Michaela will not be able to hit her and be shot rock because of the other red one in the house. So nose hit's not bad. Slight roll and good shot. Forced Michaela, I believe, to. I was thinking to draw, but no, she is looking at her guard is in actually a pretty good position. If she runs that back, she could eliminate both Pembleton rocks. She will be taking a single point for that, though, the same as the draw. So playing a lot of hits this game so far, so this is probably where her comfort is right now, to continue throwing a hit rather than a draw. I see the coach was out of his seat, and so quick I didn't realize even. The vantage point for coaches is not great. You're off to the side, so he may have just taken his time out to have a look at the angles. Things look pretty good here for me. She will have to throw up weight. There's 3 pieces of granite that she needs to get moving, so I'm going to see some weight on this one. Fast to curl. Looking pretty good here. She did make contact with both, but not quite enough to get the second rock out. So it is going to be a steal of one. Good try, Michaela Willsey. Made the right contact. Just takes a lot of weight to get all of that moving. Steal one in the third end. It is 4-0. As I mentioned, these winners will be going to the Canada Winter Games in Quebec City in 2027. And I can tell you, it is a pretty big deal. The Canada Winter Games is like the Olympics in Canada for youth. And it only happens every 4 years, like the Olympics. And these curlers have had their sights on this for quite some time. Everyone in junior curling knows this is a once a 4-year opportunity. And it is quite special because it is not just a curling event. It is an all sports, all athlete event. So you feel very special being there amongst all the other athletes in their sports. And it's such a big event. You're there for quite some time. And like I say, a great opportunity as an athlete, as a curler, to participate in the Canada Winter Games. The Canada Winter Games is a U18 event, but their age deadline is different than the Curling Canada U18 age deadline. So we have quite a few U18 curlers that could participate in the provincial curling event and unfortunately aged out of the Canada Winter Games. But some of these curlers, like I say, they've been within the age requirements for this round of Canada Winter Games and have set their sights on this event. Team Pembleton curled in the U18 provincials in Nova Scotia and successfully won that event, becoming Nova Scotia team number 1 and participated at the U18 Canadian Championship in Timmins, Ontario this year. So they have already achieved great success this year. And I do know that this team has been aiming for this Canada Winter Games Championship for a number of years. Team Willsey, a little bit younger curlers, but by far showing their skills this weekend. Several of the younger teams really showed up, played excellent. Team Heb as well, that was in the semifinal this morning, are giving some of these older curlers a little run for their money and proving themselves to be worthy winners of these games.
What?
I think Pembleton has 2 rocks in play, with Team Willsey having a corner guard. Again, Willsey tried to move these rocks out, but also get their rocks into a position, a protected position.
Okay, maybe not. Yeah.
We're picking up some noise from the boys' game, and I do believe it was a score of 3 for Team Salzman. That would make the score 4-1 in that game. A big end for Team Salzman in the third end. So we're moving one of those Pembleton rocks. Always calling for the takeout. Up 4, she is happy to just keep things as clean as she can and remove any potential points that Team Willsey is accumulating. Takeout for Sophie. Rock is curling. You need to hold this line to not jam on their rock. Good work, and removed it cleanly and rolled a bit away from the center. Michaela has a chance to get another hit and roll with the other Pembleton rock in the house. Second Marley Shawn trying to hit and roll. Slight roll, not enough as they needed to go a little further to get behind that guard. And as Sophie gets ready to remove that rock. Hit and roll, a lot of weight on that one, so sticking the house a little hard. Rolls out, but I don't think Team Pembleton will care much. They
10.
are playing a bit defensive mode right now, not trying to score. They're just trying to prevent scoring. So another hit and roll attempt by Team Willsey. They could ignore this rock and just use that corner guard to start trying to get some points, but the hit and roll will achieve that as well. Just a little long roll here. Makes the hit. Rolls out. Well, I believe might see Emily get rid of this guard. It is fairly close to the house, so Michaela would have a chance to maybe split that on. This would be probably a little up weight to make sure both rocks get out of play here. Mia Botten throwing the peel. Definitely hitting the yellow rock out, and Sophie's going to take that over. Not get it out, but definitely get it way over in the wings. It's not usable as a guard, so Michaela... No, timeout by Coach Andrew Willsey. Probably encouraging her to think about using that red, even though it's not much of a guard. You can still tuck in behind versus being in the wide open. Oh, they're going to get rid of it. Another option may have been to freeze to it, although a very difficult rock to get a good freeze and be out counting, but they're going to play
Straight!
defensively here. They don't want to give up any more points, so just getting rid of this rock.
Hard!
Will they hold it for a piece? What is happening? That is just a tickle.
That's okay.
Good sweep. Good try to hold that line. Move that rock over to the back of the button. Well, it's going to go top house in front of this rock. I apologize for the audio. It's been very difficult to keep the portable mics tuned in and picking up conversation. It's very entertaining and provides a lot of insight into the strategy and the shots. And it's good to hear the players and their discussions. Michaela's team are throwing the, maybe Arthur's throwing the double takeout. Get themselves out of this. This looks close. Good sweeping. Nose hit will do it. Not quite. Emily's just going to try to cleanly get rid of this Willsey rock. She would like to stick around as well, keep forcing these double takeouts. This was inside the broom, so they're trying to now avoid a jam. Good shot.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I did not notice at all. 10? Yep. You got it. Do you maybe want a little more? What?
Surprisingly, Michaela's throwing the harder double takeout versus hitting shot rock and putting pressure back on Pembleton. She could attempt that back one and partially roll behind this red and force Emily to try a run back, even though it's fairly short. They might get a miss out of Team Pembleton. Michaela with the double takeout. Going to get rid of this one. Roll in front. That's a good result as well, as Emily does want to deal with these Willsey rocks, and there is a risk of it jamming, but so far this has been a strong Team Pembleton in their hitting game. And I'm sure Emily would prefer to stick around again by having two in the house. She may force Michaela to take a point or tempt her with another double and possibly steal another point herself. So getting rid of this yellow rock is job number one. Michaela Willsey hoping for a jam here. Strong sweeping. I think they've held the line, and yes, they did. Got it out cleanly. Michaela being forced to take a point here. Hitting shot rock.
Oh. Little more.
Yellow with the outturn takeout.
Three. Yep. Yeah.
Off the straight. Much the inside.
Hard. Keep going.
She has to take out. Will she stick it? Does not. Rolls out. Another steal for Team Pembleton. 5-0 after 4 ends. So close on all of these ends. Just a little bit, just missing a little bit at the end here, but Very good attempts. Take a fourth end break where the teams will have 5 minutes to have a rest, catch their breath, refocus, have a chat with the coach, and of course, the important snacks. Just checking in on the boys' game. They're coming down to the final rocks in the fourth end. Not a lot in play this end, not like some of their other ends where they seem to have a lot of rocks around, but right now there's one Team Salzman rock in the house. Team Lee is attempting to take that out. Successful in taking that out, so the boys coming down to their last couple of rocks. Team Salzman attempting to take out Team Lee's rock and just nicks it and pushes it into the 4-foot. Team Lee having a chance here for 2 with their last rock. Team Pembleton on our sheet are probably feeling pretty good on their break right now. They're going to play defensively. I think we'll see in the back end of the game. And Team Willsey would be looking to get some more rocks in play and get some misses out of the strong Team Pembleton. As we say, when you're down, rocks in play are your friends. You can freeze to them, you can tap them, get behind them for cover. A lot of risk comes with that, though, so we should see some interesting calls and shots here. And that was just confirming there was 2 points scored by Team Lee in the fourth end, making the score 4-3 in that game. If you haven't had a chance to get to the new Mayflower Curling Club, I encourage you to do so. I have a full kitchen, full service bar, lots of refreshments for the grown-ups. You know, the club is wrapping up their year, coming to an end of the curling season for a lot of clubs. Some clubs have closed already, and some will be closing up over the next few weeks. I believe the Mayflower is continuing to around mid-April. Having a few more events here. One of their famous is the Ice Maker's Revenge, their closing event where the ice maker has a little fun with the ice, making it a challenge and interesting for curlers to have a fun weekend here. Ice maker here at Mayflower is the coach of Team Pembleton, Ross Simmons. Teams are starting to get on their feet. Games are 34 minutes in duration. That's 34 minutes of thinking time. There are clocks that are positioned upstairs in the second floor, in the window of the second floor, and the teams, you'll see maybe teams from time to time have a glance up and check their clocks. It's one of the duties of someone on the team at the break. Sometimes it's a coach or a player. Keep an eye on their clock, and teams generally like to play a little quicker in the first half bank some extra time, and that way, if the game gets complicated and they need extra thinking time, they have a little extra on their clock to utilize. These teams have been very efficient, so I don't think time clocks have been too much of an issue the whole weekend, not for the games I've been watching. It's one of the things they practice is playing efficiently. Thinking time is from the time that you take control of the house and you're calling your shot until the rock is delivered across the nearest tee line, and then your clock stops. And once the shot is finished,
we have 2 more super.
Everything is cleared. The other skip take control, as Michaela is doing right about now. Her clock would start. Michaela's calling for the corner guard.
Wait, were we gonna play them on Tuesday? You're tight. Yeah. Okay, yes.
Hey, you! Working hard?
Yes. Curl. Yup. Where? Curl. We're there. Whoa. Don't touch it. Okay.
That's a great corner guard by Team Willsey. Team Pembleton's not too interested in having any more guards, so they're calling for a little tap on their rock at the top of the 8-foot. A little extra weight than draw, so just throwing a weight that would go to the back of the 8-foot.
That's crazy.
Doesn't look like a whole lot of ice there. See if the line holds with this extra weight. I think the weight's looking good, but it is curling a little more than they would like, so not getting the nose, but rather splitting those two rocks apart. A good result as well.
11? Okay.
Michaela is playing a soft hit in 11 seconds. That would be hog-to-hog time. She really wants to make use of that corner guard.
Curl. Straight. Hard.
Trying to hold the line here. It's very close to getting a good roll past the guard. Just rolled a little too far. So close. Coming out the other side, it's in full view for the Pembleton team. Second, Sophie's going to attempt the hit. And I'm sure they would like to get behind the guard themselves. Hit and just rolling to the side and remaining a biter at the 12-foot. Michaela's surprisingly throwing hits. She's got a guard that she could continue to try to use, and another shot would be either freezing or just slightly bumping this rock. Again, rocks are your friends when you're down, and using them as best as you can.
Straight. Whoa.
Hitting in the wide open really be hard to generate points, as we've seen. Team Pembleton is a strong hitting team and not missing. I don't think they've missed a hit yet. And they're getting a roll way out to the wings, which will make a hit a little more challenging. It is shot rock.
Make it worse.
Michaela really needing some misses here from Team Pembleton to get herself some rocks in play.
But whatever. I'm not too worried. I'll put lotion on it.
10-5, 10.5 seconds. A nice control weight. Managing the line here. They'd like to stick around as well, but don't really need to. Oh, just rolled I'm going to say it's out, but
10.
sometimes our vantage point's not accurate, but it looks out. So again, Michaela hitting and not really taking an opportunity here to use that guard. Is the hit and roll behind the guard is good. It's just a little harder than drawing behind a guard.
Yup. Yes. Hard. 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 Hard.
And she will roll out. So with that call, they're going to lose their corner guard here. Emily's likely going to peel it. Yes, she is.
Nah, it's okay. It's not. Push through the pink, I think. Push through the pink.
So we've made Mia Botten with the first hit here.
You're lucky it's not cracking.
It looks like this peel's going to be on the nose, which is a break here for
Am I on the wrong side?
Willsey. I'm not sure why she's not using this guard.
It's not on.
Yeah, the coach is going to intervene here. Freezing is difficult. It's far away over there. You have a very good guard to use.
We're just going to run it. I'm freezing. How are you not cold?
And the comment I heard is they're just going to run it, but
Are you cold?
you have to, I think, go for this guard. Nothing wrong with if it's back deep
You're way
too,
up.
and making the run back
3,
a little
8, 1.
more challenging.
She added. It's fine.
Not touching it.
It's okay.
No extra weight. They made a comment that she added, meaning her extension with her arm added a little extra weight. Second peel attempt for Mia Botten.
I don't think they're here. I think they're doing it from their house. I think.
It
Unless
looks
they're in like a separate room, so it's quiet.
looks like same ice. So Mia may have been inside with her first.
The other day it was Mary Maditol, but I didn't see her here, so yeah.
They're getting a second jam. She's not happy with that.
Same. You got it. The last one was 3-8-1 without the add. If you push out the same roughly without the add, I think you'd be okay.
Good feedback from the team and trying to help Avery find this draw
You're
weight here.
really in. Straight.
She's playing a lot of hits, so draw weight.
Hard.
Looks like everyone's got that dialed in right now.
Yes. Hard.
Need to get by the guard.
Hard. Are you by? Whoa.
And then they're successful to get by the guard. And it's not a bad thing if this rock goes back a little further, making a run back challenge.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Aim out a bit the other side.
Okay.
Skip Emily looking for feedback from the hack. Sophie in the hack having a look, letting her know how much she can see. Appears to be about a half. Maybe a little less than half. No, it's close to half. That's a good amount of rock to be able to pick out.
It sounds like he's saying "oh," like a pirate. He's a crazy. But it's yeah. I want to be like Sarah. What? Her sweeper.
No, it's close when the sweepers are called on and off a few times. Hillary being called to sweep her. Good little curl. She's got a good piece of it and get rid of it. Good team shot.
Drop? Yeah. What'd you give?
Emma?
Air?
Try another draw. She's got a
Yeah.
good read now on where
Got
to
it.
put the broom, and
381 was Marley's. Oh, is the mic not working? I did it on purpose.
Kayla, we're looking for a break here from Team Pembleton's.
Mine's good.
Good hitting game.
Yep. Okay, yep. 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 Watch it, girls. Hard. Yep. 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 Keep going. Hard. 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 Straight. Keep going. Hard. 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 Girls. Keep going. Hard. 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 Curl. Curl. Keep going. Curl. Curl it.
Working hard to try to get it in the rings. Successfully. Good sweep, but it is behind cover, but just behind that guard, so the run back is quite short.
Not a 4. No, because 4 is my guard. That's what I thought was for my guard. I was thinking that was like.
I'm going to go with the out turn run back here.
Oh, if they run it. And Eden's in a shirt, and I don't know how she's not having her jacket. I'm freezing. Huh? I'm freezing right now. It's
It's
so
a curl.
hot.
Michaela Patience has finally paid off in getting a break
Yeah.
from a strong Team Pembleton hitting, and this is an opportunity to draw for 2 and to get on the board.
Yep.
Michaela taking time, set herself up well, and then put it in her sweeper's hands.
Mine's really good. What are we? Okay. Just has to touch. Whoa, guys. Just has to touch paint. It looks like it's coming down. Okay, yeah. Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Yep. Just
With
has
the
to
curls
touch
taking
paint.
the speed out, so
Okay.
the sweepers have got to work a little bit. And good job. Nice watching that weight, so he didn't lose it. And good draw, right almost to the button. So a great 2 by Team Willsey. On the scoreboard, that's got to feel good.
I already gave you a high five.
Quick to hang that. Good job. 5-2. Going into the 6th end.
Okay.
3 ends to go. Hammer back to Team Pembleton.
Bless you.
Michaela's going to try to steal for 3 ends. Tie the game or better.
Like sweating.
And Emily will be looking to maintain this lead through the next 3 ends.
Oh, I know you are. Tight. Yep.
Calling for a tight guard. I'm sure halfway would be fine. They do not want to put this in the rings.
Mine's good. Just tight, girls. Just tight. Yes. Whoa.
Be
And
careful,
never.
you don't want this to slip in.
Hey, you're slipping in.
That's unfortunate. With calling a tight guard,
Well-
you do risk that rock getting into the
Nice.
rings and then can be removed. No, it did come to a stop in time, so it is a tight guard. Team Pembleton's call is to the corner wings. They do have hammer.
Only down.
Good weight by Hillary Richardson. Nice draw to the corner pocket.
Center. Okay.
Those draws are hard as the circles. You don't have a lot of circles left over there in the wings. So great guard and a great sweep by her team to put in a good position. Team Willsey with the come around center guard.
Hey, just here.
Oh, sorry, no.
Hey,
That's
yup.
me, and she's putting up another guard.
Yep. Take a look. Take a look.
2 guards, which makes more sense why
Don't
she
need
wanted
to
the first
pound
one
it.
close, so there would be space for a second guard. Good
Okay,
call.
Just curl. Okay, that works.
2 guards there, so Emily still cannot remove those guards. Asking her team if they like to come around them. They're planning on starting to peel as soon as they can, but that's not for 2 more rocks.
My new pose.
So she's going to call for the draw to the same corner.
Stay like this for the rest of my life. No. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I thought that went in the trash. Yeah.
So it looks a little more than the last one. I'm going to have a little rub off of their own to slow it down. So it becomes a bit of a distraction for Michaela, and instead of using her center guards, she's been drawn over to these 2 rocks to deal with. It's hard sometimes to ignore things like that, but her chance to steal is behind those center guards.
Curl straight. Yup. Roll. Okay.
So an update on the boys' game. Team Salzman scoring 2 in the 5th end, making the score 6-3. Team Salzman,
That was me.
it has been a very close game, so that is a little bit of a lead there for Team Salzman.
Second day. Because I'm not used to screaming so much. So my head
So now able to peel the guards. Emily stepped up and calling peel on these 2 yellows. They're close together.
Nice shot. You're welcome.
Very complimentary. The teams have been great.
Same way. Oh my gosh, my jacket
Hillary made
is
contact
so
with the 2 rocks. The one is still sticking around, so I think Michaela's going to try to put that center guard back up. Marley Sharon with the center guard draw.
Yup!
No, they are pulling a horse.
Hard, you got it! Hard!
No, that's right.
Nice!
A little surprised by the hits just where she was already sitting shot rock and really needs a center guard.
Damn. Okay, maybe oh no, I'm so cold. I'm still freezing. Yeah, my hands forcing yours.
I'm just going after these 2 yellows on the side.
Get to this one? They don't. Sorry, that was bad.
Sophie Canning hitting 1 and sticking on the nose. Michaela, I think she should be thinking about putting a center guard or using that other guard rather than worrying about the second shot here. She only has 3 ends here to try to make up some ground.
Straight! Yep. Yes! Hard! It's really moving. It's really gonna hard! Hard, it's moving. Hard!
This one is curling.
Hard.
If she gets a piece, it will be jamming. Pushing Emily's rock to the back of the 8-foot.
Sudden. Yes.
Or sorry, that wasn't Emily's rock. That was Team Willsey's rock to the back of the 8-foot.
I know. Me too. But not sweating. I'm just cold.
Mia Boughton with the hit.
Like, oh, really bad.
And the serial line rolling out here as the play is at the back of the house. Rolls over to the corner. That's a great corner to
Got it.
maybe try to freeze or.
I think so. But that doesn't mean at a lot.
She's looking to hit the top one and roll in front of the back one.
Yep. Yep. Push. Yes! Push. I know you're tired, but it's gotta go.
Avery!
I know it's gotta go.
Hard! 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 Hard!
Well, with the double takeout.
Ooh. Ooh. Ouchie. It's okay.
Some comments here about being tired. No kidding. These teams have been playing well. On the boys' side, they started on Thursday and have played 7 games in the round robin and an 8th game this morning in the semifinal, making the final the 9th game for those teams. And on the girls' side, they had 5 games in their round robin. Michaela's team played the semifinal this morning and in the final now, making it their 7th game since Friday. So no comment, no kidding when they say they're tired. Makes me tired watching all of that.
Same. This way? Yep. No. There.
That's part of the preparation for these games, is being able to withstand long duration of curling, maintaining good energy, and it involves not just what's happening on the ice, but off ice when they are not playing, resting and recovering. Especially for those front end players that are sweeping, a lot of energy put into those brushes, and the arms and legs get tired very quickly. Just exchanging hits here.
Line's good. Curl. 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 Yep, keep going. Keep going. Hard. Keep going, Marley. Keep going, Marley. Get a
Our
piece.
sweeper just took a piece.
Nice. Oops.
Sticking around, and I think Michaela's going to lose that only guard that she had. No, Emily is looking at
I flicked it.
a draw, actually.
I had to. I had to flick it out. Yeah. And then you spun it.
Looks like the call is a draw back out to the wings.
Do you want to spin it out? Yeah, I had to. Oh, okay. I was like, dang. I always forget that I have to go. Every single time. Lock in? Is that what you said?
We've all heard that it's light.
Lock in.
Good sweeping, Team Pembleton. Mia Boughton adding her fresh arms out there to get this rock into the rings.
That's gonna be hard.
Good work.
You got it though. I just do this.
Speaking of tired arms, that was
A draw?
a big sweep from end to end for Team Pembleton. Timeout.
Yeah.
Team Willsey. Pointing at the guard, and I felt all along this end they should be using this guard, so
Same ice?
Well, maybe the hit and roll. That was a very long roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know I had to. My slide was really bad.
But the advantage with the hit is to avoid a multiple score here from Team Pembleton. Even if a hit and stick, and most Pembleton can get is another single point. See if she's successful to get a roll.
Hard!
Yep.
Curl! Yup! Yup!
Yep.
Yup!
Yep.
Yup!
Yep.
Maybe some roll here.
Oh!
Stick around. Stick around. Very close. Good attempt. Great attempt. That was a huge roll across the house. She did stick it at the back, mostly buried, and Emily's not even looking at it, which is a good decision because if she managed to tick that top guard, she'd be giving up 2. So a draw here for single point. It's an even end, which is good. That means Emily is happy to give the hammer back in the 7th, and even if Team Willsey scores in the 7th, it would bring the hammer back to her in the 8th end. You need to be full 12, a little better than that yellow rock, and he's at the back of the house, and rushers are working very hard here. With success. Got it into the 8-foot. Great sweep by Team Pembleton for single point, making the score 6-2. Hammer back to Team Willsey.
Oh, sorry. I'm so busy.
That's perfect roll. First one, right? You get 2 here. Steal 2. Steal another one. Let's go.
Up 6-2. Team Willsey with hammer. Likely see 1 or 2 corner guards here. And I expect Team Pembleton will probably put their first rock in the house.
It's just better over.
Top of the button. Team Willsey's going to have to show some patience here and ignore some of these rocks, not go to that hitting game. It is not generating points for them.
Yeah, probably.
Try to play softer shots, freezes and taps, and use any guards that they can.
Really?
Team Pembleton again pushing hard on the brushes to get this rock in the house. Top of the 4-foot. Good shot by Hillary Richardson. And as we predicted, Michaela putting up her first corner guard.
Line's good. Okay, watch it. Watch it. Yup. Hard, girls.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Gotta get over the home run.
Hard. 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 Yes. 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 Okay.
Get it away from that 4-foot a little more. That is a pretty good corner guard. At this point, any guard is your friend. Emily's call in the house. The more rocks in the house Emily can put, the more distraction that is for Michaela. This one looks light. It is a good center guard. None
You
of
like
us had
going
any
through the
guards in the
hole?
close friends.
I can try.
Okay.
Draw through the hole. I do like these calls that are just keeping rocks in the house, even if it's not your rock.
You're wide. Okay, just straight. Whoa. Okay, room, no.
Yep, if the throw is a little wide, they can come around the outside of this yellow guard.
You're through. Back house.
Sorry about that.
It does appear to me, the games I've been watching, that the ice has been slowing down a little bit. Sometimes when they think a rock is through, it's hanging
You're
on.
fine.
Or if it's meant to be in the house, it's just coming to the top of the house. That one did hang on the back 12. It is behind the yellow guard. Emily still cannot remove guards at this point. Well, they feel like they can see enough of this on the center line side, so a lot of room between the guard and the rock in the back of the house. So getting through that hole, and then they should be clear to make that takeout. Cannot move that guard. Close. So even though they cannot remove the guards yet, they can tick them as they did. They moved it, but it's still in the free guard zone. So it opened it wide up. That's why Emily made the comment as pretty good. And sent their guard into the house as well. So now Michaela doesn't have a lot of guards to work with.
You're out. Curl. Okay, straight.
It's not gonna curl.
Yes.
The call was
I'm
a hit in the
going
rock
for
in
the
the
back one at
fourth
this
foot, but
point.
now they're going to try to save
Yes,
with
you
hitting
are.
the red. But jammed it into the other yellow and sent everything out of the house, or out of the rings.
No. It was always on it.
And on the boys' final, Team Lee has picked up 2, making the score 6-5,
Tired.
closing that gap. 2 ends to go in that game.
Tiredness?
What? No, I said I'm tired. I think I need to go to bed.
I think we all need to go to bed.
Watch your Sam for like once tonight.
Why are you for real though? Like, why is it so real? True.
Sophie Canning bringing this rock into the house on top of their own. A little tap.
Sorry.
Again,
Just off nose.
Alex team is not too concerned about putting up guards. They can
What side do you
go
like?
against you. And she's happy to keep Michaela busy with hitting her rocks.
Clean it then.
Straight.
Really down.
Yes, straight.
Yeah.
Yes. Hard,
really
gotta
down.
go.
You're really
Hard. Hard,
Holding that line
Berwick.
really well.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard, hard.
Good job
Okay.
keeping that straight. Good job, buddy. That was hard.
High fives for the sweeper and keeping that straight. So she didn't make the double, but she moved the rocks around, and unfortunately her rock is wide open for Team Pembleton to get rid of it. An in-turn hit for Mia Botten. Emily's looking for a roll, I guess, to the other side here.
Okay, really close.
10.
Kale again with the double takeout.
Curl. Curl.
Here we are, sir.
Straight.
In turn double.
Curl. Yup. Straight.
Watch the roll here.
Okay,
Get that over behind
nice.
that guard.
It's fine.
No
That
one's
works.
really watching for that. That would have been a good result to get that yellow rock over behind the guard. Because Emily's just going to keep continuing to hit these yellow rocks out of the house. Mia Botton's last rock on this end. Not a finish at the end. They might have let that go too long. Let's see if this sticks around, and it rolls over to their other red,
Good shot.
tucking it behind. Good result. I think Emily wants to
Yeah.
keep away from that red guard.
Maybe you squeak it over here. That's fine. Nose. 10. Little off nose.
Kale doesn't mind a little roll to the other side. There is a yellow rock up front. It's not guarding much of the house, if any. But still a bit of a distraction over there. She can get a rock in that corner.
It grabbed.
Oh, do not like to see that. A pick. I haven't seen a pick yet in any of the games I've been watching, so that is so unfortunate.
It grabbed.
It grabbed, meaning it picked up a piece of dirt, debris on the ice.
Yeah. Dad, Marley doesn't clean the rocks.
That is unfortunate.
Yep.
I'm checking the underneath of that rock. See what they find. Sometimes you find a piece of something or hair.
I can't.
Those of you who don't curl, it's amazing how a very small piece of something, even a human hair, can send a rock off its path. So it's a bit distracted watching that rock and them cleaning the rock. I'm not sure, but I'm going to guess that Emily's going to try to go top 12. One of these rocks. Top 8, top 12. She does want to create a guard or something that Michaela can get in behind.
Hit it nose? Yeah.
Top 12. That's a pretty nice stagger if Michaela wanted to try to come in around here. It would be an interesting attempt for Emily to get her out, but she's electing to try to hit the top red one. A nose hit, she will get double, maybe a triple.
Curl.
Curl. Pull.
Street.
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 Hard, hard,
Yes! Hard!
Close to nose. 1, 2, touch the third. You have to sweep to get that other one out. And they did, so a good double.
That's fine. Thank you.
Left a yellow rock out front. And Emily's remaining rock is behind the tee, so Michaela should like that for a chance to freeze. Oh, sorry, Michaela has hammer here, right? So with Emily, really think about that yellow rock that's at the top here.
What?
To prevent Michaela from scoring more than one.
So probably 11.
Worst case scenario, if you do jam this yellow, you're giving up 2 points. That's not the end of the world at this point in the game. And a second draw in the house as well. Good prevention for scoring 2. You just need to be careful you set up a double. Michaela's preference is to hit, seems.
Yeah.
Following a 3-4-3, being in front of the house, and a 4 just at the top 12. You need to count that yellow rock. And they're by that, and they're coming in.
Sorry.
Top of the 8-foot.
Hit it on.
Is that double
Boy,
there?
the double attempt is
I think it's there.
If you
tough.
hit it where?
If you hit pretty much all you can see, you may get the double.
Greg?
Just got to get past your yellow. Very close. She's going to give it a go. I don't think she has much choice here. Make the double and score 2 would make the score 6-4. So, really good opportunity here for Michaela.
9.
I'm just not sure she can see quite enough of it, but it is close. And have to toy very closely to this yellow rock.
Curl!
Curl hard.
Curl hard!
That has to come a long way.
Hard!
Just to get a piece here.
Keep going.
Just ticks it. 2 more yellow, making the score 8-2. And that puts out the handshakes. A win by Team Pembleton. A great game by Team Pembleton. A strong performance here. They certainly showed up. And a celebration amongst the team. That is great. Tough game for Michaela Willsey and her team. Congratulations, Team Pembleton. You are off to the Canada Winter Games representing Nova Scotia in the girls' division. Another trip for you to Quebec City next February 27th to March 14th of 2027. We will be cheering you on. Congratulations. If you want to tune in to the boys' game on Sheet 3 on the Mayflower Curling Club YouTube channel, the boys are just finishing up in the 7th end with a few rocks to go in the 7th. And then they will be playing the 8th end. That boys' game is a very close game, so tune into that channel to watch the finish of the boys' game to see which team will be going to Quebec City with Team Pembleton. Thanks for tuning in. It's been fun. My name is Gail Sinclair. Thanks for joining me.
Confident in my direction.